Well, Charlie, after 3 long years of talking about it, it's about done. It's April 20th, and here we are. Boat launch is gone. New bulkheads in. I trimmed up the trees significantly everywhere. There's the oak. It's all pulled up. If you drive down the street, you're going to be able to see the river. By the way, let me just pan around. Look at your house. Just look at it. It is really beautiful. I really love your home. I know you're going to sell it. But you got a beautiful gem here. Come see what we've done. Here's your driveway, and drainage now flows. I don't know if you can tell. You've got a couple of low spots on your property where water flows down. There's a slope here where the water flows, and then over here is a catch basin, which is covered up right now. They've got some grading to do. I thought they'd get it done today, but it's pretty much done, buddy. Look at this. Look at the trees. I brought the whole canopy up, so it really makes your house visible, and you can see how things are doing. You didn't get much damage from the flood. It messed some things up, but it's easy to fix, kind of stuff. You know, leaves got trashed around, all the things that bug you, but I mean, it's easy to clean it up. Wanted you to see the bulkhead itself. Remember this nasty old cypress tree out here? Took off all the lower branches on it. Look at it, it's sitting out in the water. Look at this. River's low today. You know, considering a week ago we had, a foot or so of water in the yard. Here's the boat launch here. They've got some work to do over here. See if I can get the output. You can't see it. They've cut back the pipe. The pipe is about 20 feet from the other side, where our drainage as well as all our septic overflows are now routed. So here's your property. Let's go take a walk around. We'll look at the gardens first. They've been trimmed, weeded. They were actually pretty cleaned up. They were mulched. And if you'd seen it last week, it was clean as a whistle. But it can be restored. It's not real bad. You can see the mulch down at the bottom. Your bushes trimmed. You can get a hold of the canopy situation. It's been brought way up. Looks like one of those grand homes on St. Charles Avenue. It's like a park back here now. The guys came over and pressure washed your steps yesterday. Here they are. Look pretty good. I don't know why they didn't do the driveway, but they didn't. But anyway, you can see. Came out pretty clean. And the gardens didn't get too messed up. This all had water in it. And here, water came up. Oh, you close, bud. Came up to about right about here. Right here. So, it was in the gardens. but not too much shit floated out. You see, you got a little bit of this here. The water that came through here, the main flow, was, oops, moving too fast, came through here. Now, I had that hole dug in my backyard today down into the sand, and we filled it in with sand. I talked to one of their engineers. He liked that idea. And I see all this in here was all beautiful and clean. It's a little bit rough right now. There wasn't a leaf on the ground. There is now. So there's some of that kind of cleaning up to do. And you can see all your bushes were trimmed. Mulch was put in. You can see over here. They'd filled up all the, see the mulch down here, they trimmed your bushes. They'd filled up all the holes back here, and most of it's intact. See, here's some places where the water kind of flooded up the mulch. It's easy to fix. See here are these little white patches all over. That's 8 freaking yards of sand in your backyard. You're getting a sense of things. It definitely looks country club looking. Here's the hole they dug in my backyard today for that wet area that you were pointing out. We went down, we got into the white sand, we put some more white sand on top. The soil engineers I talked to thought this was a good idea of dealing with this instead of trying to tear up the yard with a swale. If it doesn't work, I'll put a swale in. That's simple. I don't like the water in the backyard at all. There's a lot of branches back here that still need to be cleaned up and burned. I'm sure the boys will do it the next time they come out. What's really a sad part in here, you can see all the leaves on your lawn. I'm telling you the truth, every freaking leaf was cleaned up. I see these sand parts. You can see the river how it kind of carved its fingerprints in the sand here. The water was just whooshing through here, and so some of it washed out. Over here is where it's most egregious. You know, if you look in here, this had a hole to begin with, and well, a lot of it blew out. You see that's where it all blew out. It's fixable. I'm more sad about the yard because, I mean, they spent a lot of time picking up leaves, and I don't know where these leaves have come from. It's like they washed in from the flood. The flood rushed all through here. This was where it was deepest. So it came through your front yard, or your yard by the river, then wished out this way. But on the other side, it was more stable. It was just water rising and water coming back up. So that's really it. And if you got any questions, give me a call. It seems like tomorrow is like a 50% chance of rain and 100% chance of rain on Sunday. So if you're going to come over, might be better tomorrow. If not, just ask me if you got any questions. Here's your place over here. I'm telling you, I was so charmed when I saw the place, just immaculate. I love neat things like that, especially like a country house like this, but your place looked great. I inspected the damage in your house today with the roofers. Wow, you have to get on your hands and knees and crawl in that closet on the second level and third. Oh, it must be the upstairs. But it was really sad to see that up there. That's it right there. Let me see if I can zoom in. That's the patch they put in the roof. But there was significant rot that they had to clean up. The guys seemed competent. So here's some more. You know, damn it, they had all this so cleaned out. Anyway, I'm just trying to show you some of the work that was accomplished. And freaking Mother Nature came and kind of turned that upside down. See, there's still sand all over where the boys had put stuff. And I don't know what else to say, other than I hope this was helpful. Rather than having pictures, I'm going to send you a YouTube. Adios.